I like to question rules. This is why my parents are always mad at me. At school, they would always get mad too. I feel like a lot of rules were put in place just because I found loopholes in like the rules, and then they had to add rules on top of the regular rules to kind of keep people from doing the same loopholes as me. It was mostly just me doing it though. Whenever we had homework, the teacher would just come in class, you know, during the class we had, and would be like, okay, did you guys make your homework? And then you would submit it or something, and that was it. I remember finding like multiple loopholes for that, and because I found those loopholes, they put this entire different system in place called the pigeonhole system, or pigeon box system. Was it pigeon box system? They had this weird shoe locker thing upstairs, and you had to go upstairs and submit your homework like right before the day started, and it was the most restarted thing ever, but it was because of me, and everyone hated me for it. If you were late for school for whatever reason, even if it was an accident or something, you could not submit your homework anymore because you're not able to submit it after classes have already started. Oh man, I got in trouble so often for that. How do you do the original system? Just submit it during class. And then the new system was you had to submit it like before the class. And they did that because I was always annoying about it. And they were pissed off about it. Because I would not do the homework at home. I would just do it at school. They hated that. But I was like, why do you hate it? Like, I get it done before time. I do the job. It is what it is, you know? And they were like, well, you can't do it in the classroom. And then I started to do it on the toilets, but then they didn't like that. So then they said, like, you can't do it in the toilets either. And then I was like, okay, so I can't do it in school. And they were like, no. And then I started to do it outside of the school, and they hated that as well. And then they had that pigeonhole thing put in place, so I couldn't do it anymore during school hours. Yeah, no, but... The reason why they didn't allow you to do the homework in school, because it would make them seethe so unimaginably much. I don't know why. I actually asked for that, and they refused to give me a reason. They gave me this dumbass reason, which was like, it's called homework, so you're supposed to do it at home. And I was just like, yeah, well, I feel at home here. They didn't take that as like an excuse. I'm sorry for being an annoying kid. Should be fine during breaks. I was doing it during breaks. I wasn't even doing it during classes. During classes, I was doing other very important stuff, like drawing on my desk. But like during breaks, I was doing the homework. Why is that so bad? But they hated it. I don't know why. They were so mad at me for that. You're not being a normie. Here's the thing. I feel like other people will also do it, but for some reason, when I do it, it makes them seethe much more. I do that to people. I kind of make people angry. I have that effect on people.
That's when I realized I was born a brat. And I had to conceal my powers in order to blend in with the rest of the humans. They were not supposed to know my power level, and my powers were locked away until...
And I became a VTuber. Brat woman! I can't! Why is it so funny?
I'm Brat man.
DC really ran out of ideas. I'm sorry, but if they did Brat Woman, I would watch the shit out of that. That is a great idea. What would the Joker be called? The Bloker. Maybe the ochre, like okayer, because like the Brat is like the more like eccentric type, and then he is just like boring. He's just okay. So he's like the okayer corrector. Yeah, like he's making things okay. Oh, why so silly? Exactly. Yes, you get it. Okay, we're onto something. I think we should sell this idea.
You know what? We should sell it tomorrow.